Hey everybody, welcome back to Fandomly Speaking,
where each week we speak randomly about fandoms. I'm Liza.
and I'm Melissa. And this week we are talking to the Buzzmaster himself, Dave Malacrida, about his massive game, like board game collection.
Yes,
and some
I'm so
other.
excited.
So he's worked on some other cool projects like Bratz. So we'll be talking a little
Very
bit about
exciting.
that too.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have any spoilers on fandoms this week, but we are really excited to see Dave's collection. I'm so
very
pumped
excited.
about
I
today.
have known for a long time that like in his garage there's like hundreds of board games.
And honestly, I love talking to collectors because they get so excited about what they collect. I love seeing people excited about what they collect.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
super pumped about
it's
today.
definitely going to be fun. Yeah. But, and another sort of warning is we are two genx autistic women, and we're going to be talking to a really good friend who is also very excited and loves to talk because he's in marketing. So this conversation might bob and weave a little.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just stay with us. We'll come back.
Yeah.
We'll come back to it, or we won't.
Or one way or the other.
One way or the other. So Liza, what'd you do this week in geeking?
I did more than I thought, but I am still on my Animal Crossing island, just playing along. I'm having so much fun starting a new island. I read a book called The Undercutting of Rosie and Adam by Megan Bannon, and it's from a series. There's The Undertaking of Heart and Mercy and the Undermining of Frank and Twyla. And usually in these books, you know, we talk about like how the FMC, the female main character, is like really young.
Yeah.
In Frank and Twyla, they're in their 50s. They're like
Ooh.
divorcee and widowed, and they're like they have grown children. It's these books. I could read so many books in this world, this universe. So that one was really good.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
and
look
I
that up.
started
That sounds
What
cool.
Stalks the Deep by T. Kingfisher, which is a sworn soldier book. I don't know if you've heard of these books, but their main character is non-binary. And it's very rare to have a non-binary main character. And
Yeah.
she does. T. Kingfisher writes this character so well. So I love this, and I've started one of my one of my trashy teenage novels. Look
It
at
turns
that
out
cover.
Robin read those too.
Did she
commented,
really?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Look at that cover.
That
oh,
cover is
so good. So that's what I've been doing more than I thought.
fun.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Yeah, I've been I didn't, like to say that it's geeking. It's technically not, but it is me binging like crazy. I've just been watching Nashville like a crazy person.
Okay, yeah. You said you
I'm
started
I'm almost done. So then I'm gonna have to go into the deep mourning when you finish watching a series, and
When
then
you
you have
finish
to pick
a
another
series.
series to watch, and
Right.
you can't find the right one. You spend the whole weekend just click, 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 click. So that'll be me on Sunday. And I'm still sort of working my way through Elementary, and then I am rereading for the I don't know how manyth time,
Right.
Queen of the Damned, which is the third book
Okay.
in the Vampire Chronicles, and I wanted to, just go hang out with my vampires. And,
so you got off the TV and you went to the book.
just went right to the books, baby. Because
I love
now, like,
Perfect.
Sam Reed, who plays Lestat on the TV show, he is now my Lestat in my head, I think, because he's so close to what I originally
That's so
pictured.
interesting. It has
Yeah.
shifted.
Yeah, but like I would like so like when they made the movie and Tom Cruise was Lestat,
Yeah.
I was just like, no, because he's described as he's a guy who killed like 5 wolves single-handedly when he was a human. He's both, he's big.
How
he's
does Tom
strong.
Cruise keep doing this? Because those Jack Reacher books, Jack Reacher is like 6'6" plus,
Yes.
200 and something. And then they were like, Tom Cruise. And,
No. But on the TV show on Prime, they got
Jack
guy
Reacher,
who
right?
actually looks like Jack Reacher. Everyone, I have to apologize for the lighting over here. It's going to happen today. Right now, heaven is shining upon me. I can't.
Gorgeous.
It's just we're filming later.
You
in the day
can't
than usual.
pay for filters like that, Melissa. I mean, that's beautiful. Look at that. Anyway.
Yeah. Without further ado, let's welcome onto the show Buzzmaster Dave Malacrida. Hey everybody, this is the amazing Buzzmaster Dave Malacrida. Thank you so much for coming.
Hey, thanks for the invite. It's great to see
So
you.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
We're
you
very
too.
excited to be in your garage with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
kind of different
literally.
than Toy Fair.
It is. It is. So Liza and Dave, you two were actually in the same place at the same time. It was,
Were we really?
yes, Sweet 2023. And I will tell you why you never saw each other. You were on opposite sides of the room. Liza was there launching Dr. Squish. Dave was on the complete other side of the room representing WowWee. And a big launch. We had Elvira and Claudina dressed up in costumes.
I remember that.
There's a whole thing going on over there.
Oh,
You're launching
yeah.
Dr. Squish. And I'm just going back and forth between the two booths. But you were in the same place at the same time.
Okay.
So yeah, we've passed, I guess. Passed in the night.
Yeah,
That's neat.
yeah.
Okay.
Just, those events go by so fast.
They do. They do. They really do.
Yeah. And Dave was one of my first toy industry friends. You actually, you are literally the first.
Aw.
I'm also known as Uncle Dave.
Uncle Dave.
Uncle Dave.
He is Uncle Dave to Caden. That is how long he's been around. He's been with us
That's
since the
adorable.
beginning. Yep.
What dang. Okay.
Yeah. And he taught me a lot and he introduced me to a lot of people who've become very important in my career and business, and it's all because of Dave.
So Dave, I also hear that you must be a very big geek because there's so many times during our podcast that Melissa's like, and Dave said, so I hear about you a lot. I'm like, you must geek a lot like we do.
A lot, yeah. Very
right.
much, very much so. And the same goes, Melissa, over the years. You've introduced me to so many amazing people, whether it's at booths or Sweet Sweet or Holiday of Play or Toy Fair, and we've done a lot of fun things together. So it's always great. Spend some time. Yeah. This is different.
It is. It's fun. It's really fun to work with you. But what we're really here to talk about, because I have found this fascinating about you, and I have not been to Dave's house. So I've never seen the collection.
Yeah.
But our friend Pat saw the collection, and he told me all about it and made me very jealous.
Aw.
So I am so excited. So you collect board games, man.
Yeah, I mean, I like collecting things that look real cool. And games and art and color, and you're seeing the representation, a little bit of games and pull some stuff out here, but I have a lot of other cool toys and things from the past 50, 60 years and boxes, things I've worked on and things, it's great. Listen, it's always great when you can work in the toy industry, the fun industry, and you're also representing people who do this for a living and create color and magic and art and fun. So it's nice to have a big representation of that now in the garage. Used to be in the condo, now it's in the garage.
Now it's in the garage.
I see a lot of vintage games. You like a lot of the vintage artwork and stuff too. That's amazing.
I
love that.
The artwork and the colors, the color palettes of the mid, early to mid 60s. Just it's great when that's represented in movies too. Modernism kind of comes through. Whether it's Palm Springs architecture or even some of the architecture in California too. But just that time, like stuff like that.
God, I love it so much.
Look at that.
Let's run around
That
and
is
have fun.
It's just
I
makes
love
it so nostalgic,
Yes.
It makes you feel like ye olden times.
Yeah.
So
I mean, so that's more of a reason to say, I don't consider myself a board game expert. There are definitely people who have bigger collections than myself and really live and breathe board games. I really have always enjoyed it for the art and the representation of the different time periods and the pop culture value of it as well too.
So much.
Yeah. I know. I never really thought about that, but I guess you can tell a lot about where we've been as a society as you look at the different games over the years. I never thought of that. Wow.
So, and that's why I'm kind of running out of room game-wise.
Yeah.
There's a couple of fun pieces I would still love to have, but if I bring something else in, I don't know where I'm going to hide it.
Is there stuff you're looking for? Like, if I could just get my hands on this piece, I would be so happy. Like, is there stuff that you're just really wanting to collect?
Yeah. I mean, eBay obviously is amazing, and and flea markets. I mean, one piece that I don't have, there's a Pivot Golf. It's a big box though, but there's a Pivot Golf. It used to be called Golfarino when it first came out, and then Milton Bradley. It's a miniature golf 9-hole tabletop, and you have a little guy and you play golf. And then Milton Bradley put it back out with Lucille Ball as an endorsement on the cover, and I think they called it Pivot Golf. So the original golf, both versions, and the art is really cool. I mean, the second version has Lucy,
Lucy. Amazing.
On the cover too. But it's just such a cool game. I had it as a kid, and I don't have it now. I was growing up in New Jersey, I was a huge miniature golf kid.
Yeah.
Down the Jersey Shore, Seaside Heights, and such. So I think my love of contraptions and games also came from miniature golf too. But yeah, that's one. And then there's a James Bond game called Message from M. And it kind of represented Dr. No, From Russia with Love, and Goldfinger in dioramas. And it's a rather pricey piece, but I have some really cool Bond games, but I don't have that in my collection too.
Okay, so these would be like the ones you're just really hoping to come across.
Yeah.
I'll keep my eyes open at garage sales.
That's amazing.
Hey, Thor, you could get him. I can go on eBay and say Merry Christmas to me, and I can hide him somewhere back here.
So, obviously, as kids, we all played games and board games and played with toys. But was there at some point, like was it in your childhood that it clicked that you really just loved, these games, or was it not until you were an adult that you realized how much you loved games?
I guess from about the time I was 6, I always liked to have a cool stack of games, and a lot of it was representative of either TV game shows or shows that I was watching, at the time. And then the toy stores back in those days. I grew up in Paramus, New Jersey, so it was the original home of Toys R Us. Obviously, later in the early 70s, Paramus Park, there was a toy store called Sellrite in Paramus, and it was just the most magical store in the world. There was a store across the street, another toy store across the street too. I forgot the name of that one, but Sellrite was amazing. Excuse me, I remember they changed it to Child World after that. Wasn't as amazing, but yeah. And then I had a big affinity towards Christmas catalogs, and my mom's house. I have some old Christmas Sears catalogs too. But like I always said, you're not going to be able to have everything. But if you have the Christmas catalog, at least you have a picture of everything.
Yes. My grandmother used to say that. Yeah. She would say, well, keep the, cut it out of the catalog, and then, you have the picture. And but it's because she grew up in the Depression. And I'm like, even as a little kid, I was very snotty about that. I was like, that's not the same. But I do now as an adult, I'm like, because you can still look at it. And
kids don't get that experience. Now, there was nothing like getting that Sears and Roebuck catalog. Oh my God, it was so good. And they don't have that experience. The little Amazon thing is not the same thing.
No. Now, remember the Toys R Us? They used to do the toy. Did they call it the toy book? The Toys R Us catalog? What?
I don't remember it being called the toy book.
No, because that's the Toy Insider's trade publication. I don't remember.
But and then it was fun because obviously you had Sears, and then JCPenney's had one, and Montgomery Ward had one too, and they all had certain even exclusives at the time, and used to go through all the books and see which ones were missing from. But at my mom's place, we still have. I feel like from 61 through 80 or 79, still have all the Sears.
What? That's amazing.
Not too far. And I have a couple upstairs, and then I actually had some cool reprints that came out that kind of had the best of. And then there were also board game collector
You could
books.
start an entire like social media on just showing those. There's like
Yes.
entire TikTok channels that just show the Sears catalog from back in certain times. And
Really?
people love that stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
People
wow.
absolutely
Yep.
love it. They love that stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, you get to make a little, you got a little side hustle.
side
you could
hustle,
go
that's
with
right.
there. Um,
So I
like-
guess the first,
First-
I guess going back to your original question,
Yeah.
I really feel though it was this game, and I feel like this is even, before my time, but
yeah.
this game that was on this game show, Concentration,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
really that was like my favorite, one of my favorite things watching
Yeah.
as a kid.
Yeah.
I just thought the
this is
whole
so
the whole puzzle concept.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you call those? What do you call the puzzles? Rebus? Is that what it's called? They're,
The
you know what
Rebus
I'm
Blues?
saying?
Yeah,
The
Rebus.
the puzzles that you.
Yeah,
I think this
My
is
daughter
upside
loves those.
down. Yeah. Is this upside down?
Rebus Clues.
Yeah. Yeah. So you kind of add different
Oh.
pictures and words to get the answer, and
Yeah.
Oh, now I remember that game show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
so
Yes.
originally it was you Downs who was the host, and
Uh-huh. Yeah.
you had
Yeah.
two
Yep.
contestants, and you had to match different things under the numbers, and it was like
Yeah,
a
and then you
memory
got
match,
little pieces of the puzzle until,
and you had
God,
prizes
so good.
and stuff, and I guess that's why I love the number. I don't know why I love the number 27, because, well, I don't have it represented here, but the wild card was under number 27 a whole bunch.
Oh, okay.
So, but I think besides just the game itself and the puzzles, when I guess I saw this game in a toy store and I said, Mom, I need that game. Can I have Concentration at home? And I just thought the whole idea of this cool plastic piece with lots of numbers and puzzles,
Yeah.
and
Very cool.
it was just super fun. And obviously they came out with edition after edition. I think I have one,
Oh,
two,
yeah.
three. I think I have 3 or 4 other editions. But this
Wow.
is the of it and whatever. But this is the very first one, and I feel like this is not my original one, but
Yeah.
That started your
this
love.
has kind of started saying, "Wow, I like cool plastic stuff
Yeah.
and games and
What you
contraptions
said.
and
What you said is really interesting. They don't really do that now, where like back in the day, every
Yeah.
TV show would have a board game. If it was
Yeah.
a really popular TV show, you would find a board game of that, and they don't do that now.
Yeah, I mean, there was a game show called I Guess. I have that here, and You Don't Say, and a lot of it had, that plastic contraption with things hiding under and puzzles and things you had to match, and it was a lot of quizzes. Obviously, they did a home version of Jeopardy, and they had that as well too. And then again, that game that I showed earlier was a popular game show, Beat the Clock, where
Yes.
you had to do fun stunts at home, and you had this cool timer.
I remember that. We
colors.
had that at my grandfather's. But I don't think we had all the pieces, but I remember the clock.
Yeah, the clock, and you had to juggle balls with blindfolds on, and just
Yeah, like, you know what?
super-
They brought that back as Minute to Win It. I never even
Yeah,
made
that's
the
right.
connection between Beat the Clock and Minute to Win It.
Oh,
But
wow.
That's right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then I'll bring down. I know you have some early pictures that I sent over, but let me just grab
Yes. Baby Dave.
something.
Yeah, it's little tiny Dave. Little tiny Dave was adorable.
I'm gonna grab.
Adorable.
I'm gonna.
I keep looking like I'm going to heaven as the light keeps changing. Oh my gosh.
And then I'm gonna grab
Oh,
a
shenanigans.
Mouse trap.
here. So these are, I think these are kind of my fun holy grail pieces that I love, because I mean, when I was, I guess, 3 or 4, I just again, it's like that box.
Oh, I love it.
Yes. Oh.
I almost didn't know what
so
was
much.
going on, and if this was based on a game show as well too.
Yeah.
Called
Was it really?
And it was kids running around doing all these crazy stunts, and I'm sure you could look it up on YouTube and
Yeah.
find shenanigans. But the version number, there was 2 versions. This was the better. The art on this was better. But I mean, just kind of how fun is that looking?
Oh, look at it.
I
So
love it.
colorful.
Oh my gosh.
So you used to have to do like
wow.
tiddlywinks and put the pie through the eye, and there was a bowling alley on the left-hand side, and you had to guess your friend's weight, and I don't know, just all these things. And then the dice thing was just so cool, right? I mean,
Ooh.
I've never seen dice like that.
No, that's a great way to not
That's
lose the
neat.
dice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
you're playing pieces, we're like skipping along, and
Mm-hmm.
just
I like it.
so fun.
Look at that. You're right. The artwork from
So
that
good.
era is so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Just-
really good.
So that was, and then obviously I forgot where I think I got this. There used to be a toy collector book. What was it called? It was almost like a newspaper. And even before, this was before eBay. And I used to go through that and
Mm-hmm.
get a lot of the games that you see here through that. Used to reach out to people who were selling them and pay for shipping, and they mail it out.
Yeah, old school.
And they're old
Really
school.
old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know. But obviously the
Mouse.
mousetrap. But my favorite is an original '63 mousetrap.
Oh.
And I'm like, ooh.
So
Wow.
super fun.
Wait, I got to show the picture of little Dave.
Uh,
Look at little Dave with his mousetrap game.
There it
His
is.
bow tie.
I know. I was gonna say, can we all just go yay
your
for the
bow
bow tie?
Yay.
Aw.
Aw, that is adorable.
It
Wow.
really, really is so cute.
I look at the console. Like I'm just looking around the
I
living room. I'm
know.
like, this looks like the house I grew up in. Yeah.
I think that's my great grandmother behind me.
Oh, really? Hi, great grandma. Very, very nice.
Early Buzzmaster, play this game.
Early Buzzmaster.
It's the earliest Buzzmaster photo,
Oh, wait.
and I think there's one of me with shenanigans too, right? And
Yeah, it's.
That-
Let me see.
one
There
we
it
go.
is.
Oh, look at you. Look at that car.
Hey, it's
I-
Christmas time. Yeah, look at
Best
that car.
Christmas.
I wish I still had that car. I could.
Dude, you were so lucky. Look
So
at that
lucky. Look at that.
car. You got
Oh,
that
I love
car
everything
and
about
the
that
shenanigans
picture.
game.
But wow. Yeah, I'm lucky. I had a cool mom and a cool grandma and grandpa that
Yeah.
Good.
they were my mom understood the toy thing and
Yeah.
which was real cool.
Yeah. Oh, you've
Still
that's got all
collecting
the
toys.
parts too.
Yeah, there's
Mousetrap is
yeah.
like every kid's game. They like want to do all the mousetraps,
Yeah.
no matter what era it's from.
So I have a 60s. This is a 60s mousetrap. I have a 70s mousetrap, an 80s mousetrap, a 90s mousetrap,
Wow.
and
The art is
and-
wildly different on all of those.
then last year, Hasbro and Lucky Charms did a mashup and did Lucky Charms mousetrap.
Oh well, yeah, you had to get
Had
that.
to get that.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
course.
that's so cool! I
It is.
never
It's
even saw
great.
that anywhere.
Oh yeah, it was only through like online, limited time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mail
It
order,
is
but when I ordered it, I
Yeah.
felt like I was ordering it through the mail. It was just one of those. It gave me that whole vibe.
Yeah, that
Like,
old
it's like
school
it's coming in
vibe.
the
Like, I
mail.
hope
It's coming in the mail.
I'm getting something. Yeah.
But it's great.
Oh,
And I
that's
mean, come on, we all love Lucky Charms, right? I
Oh
mean, it's like
yeah.
the best
Oh wow.
ever.
That's so
The
cool, and
funny
it's so
thing
cool
is
that
if-
that game endures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you were really good at that game, if you were really good at that game at setting up all the little things, by the time I got to be
Right.
a senior in high school, I like scored really high on that military ASVAB test. I'm like, it's because of Mousetrap.
I sucked
So,
at it.
so this
So
was the
I-
Mousetrap sequel, and
Oh.
this is my favorite game.
Crazy.
Only because this was I couldn't imagine there was any cooler. It was like it was like the coolest miniature golf course that came
Okay.
Oh wow.
came to life, that you build it and you can have it in a game that was a Mousetrap sequel.
Oh
So you're
my
building
God.
things in that one. I've never
Yeah, you're kind of like
Oh.
Mousetrap. You're also building
Yeah.
a thing
Yeah.
where the crazy clock hits the broom that hits the cat, and the cat has the
Yeah.
cat's eye
Mhm.
marble, goes
Mhm.
down these crazy rickety stairs,
Oh,
hits a
yeah.
golf club, which I thought was kind of cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Opens the door, and another ball falls into a pool table because love like pool tables too as a kid, right? Anytime you
Yeah.
went over an uncle's house or whatever, they had a pool table. It was like,
Yeah.
you know, that's cool. Anyway,
Yeah.
all this stuff happens, and then it wakes the sleepy man out of bed, and
Ah.
and I just thought this game was just so cool.
That the artwork is so I love the
The artwork
font.
is great.
Just-
Even the instructions are cool, and it came with a deck of cards to kind of build it that had
Yeah.
great artwork of all the pieces, and so
Oh, he
so this
pops
stuff.
out of bed. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
it.
Oh, that's
So
funny.
yeah, every so often I'll build it and
Aw.
Yeah.
with the fam and have a good time. The original marbles are here in this one.
Wow.
The pool table. I mean,
Oh, that
It's
is
just,
so
you know,
cool.
it's just cool plastic, right? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's why it was great when they brought back this other mousetrap, because a lot of the pieces, they were like newly fabricated, and
Yeah.
they kind of brought back that new old vibe, newly,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah.
All that artwork is hand drawn.
Yeah.
Ugh, I love it.
Yeah. Oh my
So fun
gosh. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, so cool stuff. And again,
How
not
many
so
games
much.
do you have?
I probably have about 400 plus behind me. Yeah, there's probably there's a lot of licensed TV show games. I'll just show you two. I'm not going to open it up. But the last one, which was not very successful in the series, which was 1965, was a game called Fishbait. And it didn't do a whole lot
Something
of
with
things.
the name.
Yeah, Fishbait. And
Fish bait.
I gotta
Every
look
kid
into
wants
how
fish
that
bait.
Yeah.
But these are
Yeah.
all Marvin Glass and Associates that created these, and they also did Kaboom. I think they did Kaboom and Kerplunk and Dynamite Shack, which is a great beer drinking game. Big thumbs that you're putting dynamite pieces and top blows up, but
Oh
Yeah.
God, I've never seen that.
They still
dynamite.
make a bunch of those games, don't they? Like still.
Yeah,
Kerplunk
and
all that
I
stuff. Don't they still
forgot.
make those?
Yeah, I forgot who owns the molds. I met the guy at one of the toy fairs years ago who owned the molds to Crazy Clock. And actually, Toys R Us, under a private label, Toys R Us put it back out under a private label with all the pieces. It didn't have the same artwork, but it was
Yeah.
it was kind of cool. But yeah, somebody owns the molds, and I kind of feel kids today, and in a way, if a lot of this stuff came out, like when you show kind of kids this, they go, "Wow, what's that?"
I know.
It
That's
still
what it
has
is.
that same affinity towards being so cool looking.
Yeah.
Well, it's so neat that all these games that you're showing, like from that era, were all very like tactile and hands-on, and there was like a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
And then I feel like by the time I was a kid, most of the games were different.
Yeah.
They were not like that. The 80s games, so the games in the 80s were a whole different type of game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of little like pieces to do things with like that.
Yes, yeah, I was the Pop-O-Matic generation.
Oh my
So,
God.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
The
it was a great
traumatized.
innovation. I
Yes.
understand, but I get it. But like, the games were so boring.
Yeah.
I mean, the only exciting thing about those games was the Pop-O-Matic thing that
Yeah,
rolled your
yeah,
dice
yeah.
for you.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I mean, Trouble's okay, but how many games of Trouble can you play? 5,000? I mean, it's not like a lot of the games were not that fun,
Yeah.
other than
yeah.
Well, then when I was little at 80s games, they came out with these games like call like a date on the phone, like
Dream Date.
Dream Date and things like that. Why do we want to play that? I don't know. We all
don't
have
know.
these games.
I don't know. I mean, we had the Game of Life. I hated the
Yeah,
Game of
I
Life.
have that in here too. Great. I mean, the original is great
Yeah.
board game, right? It's got
Yeah.
the little mountain that you go over, and
Yeah.
just like life.
Yep. Yeah, and it had the
Yeah.
cool spinner and
Cool spinner. Mhm.
yeah, that one was cool. Oh,
That's
you
cool
know
with
what
that.
we had? Perfection.
Perfection. Mhm.
Perfection. That like I've seen so many memes that like this game single-handedly
Yeah, that's what I say,
gave
you
the
get
entire
trauma. You
generation
get
trauma. I mean, I
do.
used
You
to
get
try,
trauma
and I
from
mean
it.
every once in a while I'd get it, and it was really hard because then my dad would sit down. And like my dad was an engineer, so my dad
Yeah.
sits down to Perfection, and in like 30 seconds he's done, and I'm
Yeah, my
over there
husband's a whiz.
sweating to try to finish in a minute,
Yeah.
and it just really demoralized me. I have issues with
And now
Perfection.
it's kind of cool. I think Hasbro licensed it out. I think they own it now.
Yeah.
And then so there's like big giant perfection now, like in Dave and Buster's. I don't know if you've seen that, but they have giant
Giant
life size, just like they have giant life size hungry hippos that you sit on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is cool. There's also Giant Perfection and Giant Connect 4, which is
Ooh, I like Giant Connect.
I like
Yeah, I like
Connect
Yeah.
4 too. They
Yeah,
keep
you see that in a
reinventing
lot
that.
of like resorts and
Cool.
stuff.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you're a player and a collector. Like it's not just about acquiring the games. You actually like to play the games. You like to play games with your family.
Yeah. Every so often we again love Connect 4, and Twister is fun. And every so often it'll be like, let's build Mousetrap, let's build Crazy Clock. Let's kind of
that's cool.
let's kind of throw ourselves back 50 years,
Yeah.
or 50 years, and pretend.
Yeah, let's all put down our
those-
cell phones and do something.
and
for
do
a little
something.
while.
Yeah. And then the other reason, just going into the license aspect, is this is one of my favorite pieces. It's a Batman game from
Got the good artwork.
from 1965. So the great artwork. But this
I like how Batman's
this
big and
is
Robin's
just
like,
such a. I mean, I love that board.
Oh, look at that board.
It's amazing.
That
would be on my wall. That's
Yes.
amazing.
If I had to frame one
That one.
board, it would be this one.
Yes.
Bill would steal it from your house.
Don't tell him.
That little red car looks similar to the red car you were in on Christmas morning.
Oh, it does. I see a theme.
I guess
Wow.
just to finish that off. The inside.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
But
Yeah,
that's
that board is
cool.
everything.
Yeah. And then even being and then that was just.
Oh,
Melissa!
This was one of the last pieces. I mean, I got this kind of recently, maybe just a couple of years ago, because
Wow.
I was just such a fan of the show. I was such a fan
Yeah.
of Barbara, who I think is 95 now. And
Yeah.
she was
wow.
great. Jeannie, the
Yeah.
whole. I mean, I think it was my original inspiration for wanting to go to Florida when I was a little kid.
Wow. I can see that.
Even before
yeah.
I went to Disney World for the first time, I wanted to go to Cocoa Beach.
Oh, yeah. Well, because I mean, it was so cool. It was just like such a cool concept, because the show married like the space, this whole space craze with this other whole magical element of a really pretty girl with her belly button sticking out.
Yeah.
Like it was really cool.
Yeah, cool, and really, this would be like a really cool pinball machine too, right? Like
It would.
Oh,
It kind
yeah.
of looks like that.
an I Dream of Jeannie pinball machine. That would be
Yeah. Oh wow.
That's exactly what that artwork looks like.
Doesn't it? It kind of looks like a back glass.
It does.
So
Someday I have to get a replica of her bottle. They've got to make them. I'm
I
assuming
think they do. They
Yeah,
do.
I mean they must. Aw,
Game piece cute.
Jeannie.
Jeannie. So you said that that's a pretty recent addition. Is that the most recent addition to the collection?
The most recent is the Mousetrap. Lucky
Lucky
Charms Mousetrap.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
then this
yeah.
would be the one I would say before that too.
Yeah.
And not too much. I think I'm more adding just collector things that I like. Like for instance, not really games, but I love this company, White Mountain Puzzles, and they actually do a lot of really cool puzzles based on collections, whether it's movie posters or vinyl records.
Oh, yes.
This-
Put those
okay,
together.
yeah.
Yeah, this is mini. These are mini cereal boxes.
So cute. I love puzzles. I just did a whole entire cereal box. I mean, it's like 3,000 pieces, just vintage cereal boxes all over it.
Ooh,
Covered
is it?
the whole thing.
Ooh, is it this one?
It is that one. Oh my god, that's the one. I just did it.
Cool.
Is that one 3,000? Mine was
No,
3,000.
this one is 1,000.
Yeah, mine was huge.
that one
But
might-
it was the
that
same
might be more my
type of
speed.
picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So
that is
I like White
cool.
Mountain Puzzles. They have one for, and then I have this one made. Also, I have this one that's made, and it's in the house. It's all board games.
Yes.
Oh, that of course you had to
So
do that.
good.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have
Oh,
one in the
puzzles.
I have one in the house that's snacks from the '60s and candy bars from the '60s. which is
Oh,
really fun. It's in the hallway. They're in the hallway.
yeah. Oh,
So
wow.
most of what you have that I see is like a lot of Americana, especially a lot of the old stuff. Do you have anything that's from other countries? Any board games?
Board games from other countries. I don't think so. I mean, a couple of just going back. I have this one. We kind of discussed this early. This game is about 100 years old. It's a card game about flying airplanes,
Lindy.
Oh, Lindy,
and
yeah.
and I got it at a flea market. It's from 1927, and I just like it doesn't go over. I guess the big prize is if you draw the card, that is 500 miles.
Oh.
Wow.
Like, because
Wow.
didn't go anything over, or stop for gasoline.
Yeah.
You have to land for gasoline.
That's crazy. It's
So-
in such good shape.
Yeah.
So that's the instructions are getting kind of that's kind of fun. And then I always enjoyed this, not from another country, but an old kind of 1954 Monopoly game.
Oh, look
Oh,
how
my
small it
goodness.
is.
And
I know.
yeah, it's Mr. Monopoly, and it's great because the hotels are made of wood.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so the pieces, the hotels are, and
Yeah.
oh,
that's
without all that falling out. But
yeah, right.
It's so
Yeah.
small.
these are all wood, and I guess some things never change. The board kind of
Yeah.
looks as this on the outside,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
just
There you
classic.
go.
I don't
Classic
think this is
Monopoly.
this is called the. Actually, it's funny. This is called the popular edition.
So is the board separate from the box?
The board was separate than the box. I don't know how it was.
Okay.
I don't know how it was packaged.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because
interesting.
the board is separate from the box. So I don't know if it kind of came. See, it says popular edition,
Yeah.
and I got it like
Wow.
this, but I don't know. Maybe it was packaged like that, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
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 Huh.
And then of course a Mr. Potato Head from like
Yes, the original.
1959, where you had to actually use a
Have
real
a potato.
potato.
Yes.
And it came with a piece of styrofoam as a placeholder, which is kind of
Oh.
yeah.
Oh my
awesome.
gosh, that is
So-
so cool.
So like my other stuff, like growing up as a kid, besides games, which I don't have room for here, but there were like lollipop makers and pretzel. There was a pretzel maker called Pretzel Jetzel. There was obviously the original snow cone.
Mhm.
Frosted
Snow cone,
Snow
yep.
cone machine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There was a
I can still taste
lollipop
it.
machine. Lollipop machine. Yeah.
You had all
Mattel
the cool stuff.
Mattel did all these like incredible edibles where it was like first they came out with like plastic goop and thing makers where you made. I don't know how we didn't burn ourselves.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say all
well.
that stuff could never fly today. It was all like heated up to so high, or either just a light bulb that didn't cook the ingredients.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Yep.
Super hot or not hot enough. Either
Well,
way.
the pan in an easy bake oven used to be metal.
Right.
You know, I mean, it probably
did.
still is, but you would put it under a 100-watt light bulb, and if you lost the little handle thing, then your
Yep.
little fingers were going in there. Like, oh, but you got
Even
it.
the ice shaver on the original snow cone machine was like metal. It was like a cheese grater. If you put your hand,
Yes, it was like razors in there.
forget about it. Good
We
job.
didn't care about safety. I
We're
did a
still
great
here.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always wonder. Sometimes they kind of pop up on Facebook Marketplace, and they have the original mixes and flavorings, and
Ooh.
I was like, oh, it's kind of cool. Though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But that stuff too. You know, just that big box. You know, that toy era of the '60s. Again, this is just a little representation, but it's just so fun. Whether it's a Christmas catalog or you could just go on Pinterest and pop in any of these things we were just
Yeah.
mentioning, and just go down crazy cool box art memory lane. And I'd love to see some of that. I'd love seeing that stuff come back into the toy industry.
Me
Oh,
too.
Yeah, and I would really, because it's really, really sad right now in packaging. We are
Yep.
already seeing so much AI
Ugh,
art and
so bad.
and package design, and you know, I've gotten to know in the like the Monster High world, there's a lot of really talented independent artists who have like Darko Dark, who was doing all of the box art, and I think he did Rainbow High too. And
Yeah.
you know, I mean, that was an amazing talent to translate a doll
Yeah.
into, you know, this really cool box art, which made those boxes collectible.
Yeah.
And now we are getting not even good AI. Like we're getting crap AI.
Yeah.
Like that part's really, really sad. So speaking of dolls, so Dave, you grew up to be a person who works in the toy industry, not surprisingly.
Yeah, it was kind of a career switch. I mean, kind of before toy industry, I was working for about 10, 11 years in TV commercial casting for a lot of testimonial, real people. A lot of stuff for Disney World. I used to run around Disney World with a VHS camera talking to
That was
families
you?
saying, hey, you want a free t-shirt? All you have to do is come back tomorrow for 5 hours and tell us how much you love Disney World and things like that. Actually, all around the country, including Alaska and Hawaii. And that was kind of cool. And then, my mom was still kind of actively collecting a lot of tin, and my stepfather was collecting war toys, and the toy thing just kind of hit me. I was kind of getting burnt out on doing a lot of the same campaigns over and over. Yeah. And that's where I found this company called MGA back in sometime in 99, and went down for an interview, and that's history. And the toy biz Buzzmaster stuff. It was from there. Yeah, BB before Bratz.
Yes, yeah. You had a life before Bratz, and you've had a wonderful life after Bratz. But in the middle there is Bratz. Yeah. So when you went, how soon after you got to MGA did Bratz, the big Bratz launch happen?
2 years. So we had some really cool big. But I think I really loved about MGA, besides being Micro Games of America, which MGA stands for originally. Malacrida, and Isaac Larian holding the license to a lot of the Nintendo keychain games, and so doing mini versions of Pac-Man and mini LCD games. I thought was really cool. But then he took a gamble on doing some really cool big box toys like Commando Bot and my Dream Baby. Remember my Dream Baby, the $100 doll that grows?
Oh, yes. We have nightmares about that doll.
I still have one in my mom's garage, actually, in Jersey. Wow. If you want to get your hands on one. Mia, My Shadow, which was like an early robotic dog.
Yep.
Which
I remember the commercial for that still.
Yeah. My friend's my friend Peter's daughter was in that when she was 4, or in the Sizzle or something, and now she's like 28. So
when Bratz came out, it was like a big deal because they were different than anything that had come out thus far, and there was like a lot of controversy as well when they came out.
How old were you, Liza, when Bratz came out?
So what was that, 2001?
2001. Mm-hmm.
So I was 21.
Okay. Yeah. So I was older. And I had I was older. And so I wasn't aware of them right away. Because at that point I was kind of on a doll break. Because I had gotten married and had to pay for a wedding, so actually sold a bunch of my stuff, and then I had a child who had a lot of medical needs, and so I sold like the rest of my Barbies and I had a full set up to that point of the Hallmark Star Trek ornaments that lit up and made noise, and I used to create like little space battles on the Christmas tree.
Yeah, of course.
But they were in excellent condition. I got a lot of money for them to pay some of those medical bills. But I remember meeting moms who were so anti-Bratz.
Yep.
And they would say like, "Oh, I'm not allowing that," because I used to scrapbook, and there was so many conversations about, "I'm not allowing that in my house." I'm not. And then I remember my one friend Sue. She's like, "I don't know. I mean, it seems to be about friendship," and she's like, "And I really like the music," and she's like, "I don't know what your problem is," and people are like, "No, they're too provocative," and she's like, "What?" So it was an interesting watching moms try to figure out if they were okay or not.
Yeah,
my favorite thing. Looks like they were okay.
Yeah, my favorite thing about the first about Bratz was it felt like you could play with like kids could play with a cartoon.
Yeah.
It was so
Mm-hmm.
three-dimensional in
Mm-hmm.
its design, and the colors were just so on point. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and it just kind of felt like it was great to keep in the box. You know, it was kind of great to keep in the box as a collector. To me, it almost
Yeah.
had that immediate collector's appeal. Like, don't take it out of the box. And then when you
Yeah.
took it out of the box and displayed it, it was like, wow, it felt like it was this far away from kind of jumping up and down and, and
Yeah.
talking and having a
Yeah.
person that had just so much personality and just so much
Yeah,
They
color
did.
and just the logo and just the 2D artwork and
Yeah.
the whole thing. Just that design packaging.
And they really captured the fashion of the early 2000s. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, I know that all the dolls, Barbies and things are fashion dolls, but Bratz really captured
Yeah.
that fashion that was just, like Christina and Britney and all these things. Like, people were looking at this fashion in the early 2000s. They were
Oh,
they
yeah.
were wearing that stuff.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, and they
so
were
the
they
fun,
were brave enough to do it. Like Barbie wasn't willing to go
Right.
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then there's the whole My Scene thing, which is like
yeah,
there's 1,000 videos on YouTube.
and
You can learn all about My Scene and Bratz and the
and
huge
flavors
legal battles
and flavors.
and flavor. Oh
Flavors.
yeah, yeah.
and
So
lots of other dolls, but
yeah,
there's only one Bratz, and
yeah.
really the interesting thing about Bratz is obviously 2001 was a very interesting year in just our history
Yeah.
and New York City being the toy center of
Yeah.
the world, and we kind of launched it to the public. Myself and a coworker, when it was time to do the public launch. I mean, obviously there was the Toy Fair launch
Yeah.
in February of that year, but we launched it at the Teen Choice Awards in Universal
Oh.
City, Hollywood, in like the second week of August, and I was like, Paris Hilton was there, and Jennifer Love Hewitt, and Tony Hawk, and Reese Witherspoon, and just a lot of really great. And everybody, it was like the first time any of these people saw it. It was just like,
Wow.
wow, I want that. And
That's
it was,
cool.
and then we kind of were like, oh, okay, this is how we feel. This is how
Mm-hmm.
I feel. Had this like, oh, it's not just, oh, this is a kid's doll for 6+. This is like
Right.
they were all these cool celebrities were really identifying with it, not just because they were at the show, but just because of how different it was
Yeah.
at the show too. And then there was like kind of the holiday toy show in New York was planned for the middle of October, and then like 5 weeks after that was 9/11,
Yeah.
which was like
Yeah.
a lot of toy companies were like, are we going to do a toy show in Manhattan in
Right.
the middle of October? It's like we can't push it out. They had the space. It was at the Metropolitan Pavilion. I think it was the Playdate show. It was
Oh, okay.
wasn't even the Toy Wishes show. Then it was the Playdate show. And I made the decision with Isaac to show up because not only was Christmas still coming, but
Right.
people still needed something to kind of make them happy and
Yeah.
smile about. And we truly believe that, unfortunately during this time of, incredible, especially there in the heart of it, or just literally a couple of blocks away from the towers coming down was,
Yeah.
Christmas is still coming, and there's still kids that, whether they understand
Yeah.
what's going on
Yeah.
or don't, that maybe we could bring some color into their life.
Yeah. And here, just like for an hour or two, walk around and look at toys. And,
Yeah.
And it kind of gives you like a little mental space away from. It's hard not to smile at toy industry events.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hard.
It is.
I mean, it's toys.
Yeah.
It activates the child in you.
Yeah.
I think the cool
Right.
thing that Bratz had, other than being Bratz, was right out of the gate they had amazing play sets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this. Like my friend Dan, who designed this.
Which is,
Which,
I can't
Wow.
believe that. Like, I now know the guy who designed it. That's like the
So-
whole,
Style and
what is it called? The
Salon.
style and salon.
the style and salon and spa. So yeah, I still have, how could I not have a lot of my Bratz stuff? And this is the one I kind of pulled out because I couldn't go too
Yeah.
crazy here in the garage, but still just I kind of still feel this is the holy grail of Bratz pieces. Came with Dana. Just the set itself was right. It was a salon and a spa
Yeah.
that you built and put together. So
Can
it
you
almost had
scooch
that.
it a little bit?
Oh, here. Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Just-
No, that's okay.
Is
There
that
you go.
okay?
That's good. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
Trying to see everything, not else. Okay.
I know you're like, wait, then I can't see this. I can't
No,
see.
no,
Then you
no.
can't see us.
That's okay. You don't need to see. You've seen enough of me.
Yeah.
But in any event, yeah, right after the, I think this was the second year in 2002, and was also
Like, why wouldn't you want that? Like, you see that
Yes.
on a shelf or in a catalog,
Like,
you want
automatically, I want to play with it. Like like you see it, like I want to take out all the things and play with it.
Yes.
Play with it.
that. Yep.
Yeah, just so great. Just all the mini. It's right, Bratz. It was like
Yeah.
you know, the Bratz world. All the mini accessories, the attention to detail. Not only on the dolls and the fashion, but all the just little things in the playset. They did it too with the FM Cruiser, which I have somewhere here, with the radio, and a lot of other playsets.
And there was this like the ski chalet or the snow chalet.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
actually gave that to Caden, and
Okay.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
Not that interested. Me, I'm like putting this thing together, and I'm like, this is cool. I mean, it was just so well done. It was like you wanted to shrink yourself down and go hang out in the chalet.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
it
That
was so
that
cool.
series is I have the Wintertime Wonderland dolls.
Yeah.
Definitely my favorite. Probably my personal favorite series. Just
Yeah.
the way
Yeah, they had such great outfits.
the outfits is great. The Tokyo
So
Go-Go was great as
Yeah.
well too. Super
They
fun.
did a lot of really unique, they were like and you know what? They did it MGA did it again with Rainbow High. Is the understanding fashion.
Yes.
Fashion dolls
Yeah,
that are
that's what I
actually
mean.
based on actual, like you said,
Actual
right? Those were
fashion.
the
Yep.
fashions of the day. And
Right.
then, like Rainbow High, like went and looked at like what was happening on the runways and Milan
yeah.
and all of these places and who were the unique up and coming designers. And then they kind of replicated those elements. And that's what made those dolls so
Yeah.
amazing. And like that's what made Bratz amazing.
Amazing. Yeah, and they're doing it again. I just saw a post for it's like a winter Chloe that's coming out. I mean, just
Yeah.
absolutely knockout. Just
Yeah.
really incredible. And even the new line of I think Bratz Styling was nominated for Doll of the Year
Oh, wow.
in the Toadies
Wow.
too.
Ooh.
So good for
The Hello Kitty ones were cute, and but there
Yes,
was the
they're
backlash
cute.
because they didn't release a Sasha.
Sasha. Mm-hmm.
And every time they don't release a Sasha, we're all like, "Are we doing this
What?
again?" So they quickly whipped up a Sasha, and she turns out to be the best of all of them. She's got this white fuzzy Hello Kitty. It's a white sweatshirt with like a red Hello Kitty on it, and this plaid skirt, and these like killer boots. And it's almost like they felt so bad that they didn't do Sasha that they were like, we need to give her
Make her the best one.
most epic outfit of all, and they did.
Yeah.
But that was a cool mashup of licenses, because there's the Hello Kitty people who like to be cutesy, but there's a whole bunch of edgy Hello Kitty people.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's great to see the brand continuing and going through this. I love just seeing the posts, the comments, just like, "Oh, this is bringing me back to my childhood,"
Yeah.
or "This is bringing me back," and
Yeah.
so that's kind of cool. I can't believe, right? It's like really the 25th. That'd be 25 years next
know.
year, the
Oh,
25th
yeah.
anniversary of the launch of Bratz. So
Wow.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I brought a couple of other cool little things.
Yeah, I
Can
was just
bring a
going to
couple-
say, before we let you go, I know you collect other things.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
we don't just have one collection.
That's right.
If you're a
Ever.
collector.
these are original pieces. I'm a huge James Bond fan and gadgets and have some of the board games. But this is an original moon buggy that is mine from 1970. I think I got it the movie came out in 71. I think I got it in 72.
Is
And
that
you've kept
Moonraker?
it all this time?
Yep.
Holy cow.
And Bond kind of pops out here.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Kind of cool.
How do you have all this? I'd kill to have all my stuff from when I was
I know. My mom threw it all in the dumpster.
And then this is my original Corgi Mini from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh, he's got the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Do you remember the? Okay, here's a quick quiz. Do you remember the toy that Mattel did that made the candy whistles?
No.
That Mattel did that made candy whistles.
From Chitty Chitty Bang, inspired by Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
No.
It's
wow.
You put Tootsie Rolls in this machine and you pressed it, and it turned the Tootsie Roll into a whistle.
No way.
And it was called Toot Sweet.
I need it.
You need that.
You got to find that. Dr.
I need that.
I need it too.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah, look
need
it up. I need
Wow.
Toot Sweet.
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm not a big Tootsie Roll fan, but if you turn it into a whistle,
Then then you can make.
Yeah,
maybe
the
you
only
can convince
original
me.
toy I have from when I was a kid was the original glowworm. He still glows and works. He's my original one.
I love it.
It's from 1984, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It shocks me that you were a child in 1984. That always just sometimes you say things and I'm just like, oh, that's right. We're 10 years apart in age. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, that's
we're
right.
actually longer.
About 10. Oh, about 10.
12, 13.
And then this is not, let me see. My second trip to Disney World. Here's an original Disney World souvenir program from
love
from
that.
75.
I love the
with the
original
old
Disney art.
logo.
Look at it.
So unfortunately, this hotel hasn't gotten the best publicity lately.
Oh God,
Right.
no.
That's just so crazy.
That's
But
just-
yeah,
It's the world we live in right now.
I don't think this ride. And then this is original Hershey Park.
Oh
Yes.
When it opened in
Holy cow.
76 or 77.
Kept.
Look at that ride. Look how fun I remember.
I've still never been to Hershey Park.
Have you not?
No, and I live right next to
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. Well, not right next to Pennsylvania, but Hershey Park is like what 90 minutes from where I live or something.
Yeah, a little bit far. You gotta go.
You do.
I think that ship has passed.
No.
No.
Debbie, Jersey Mama always goes.
Yeah,
She's the best spokesperson for
yes,
Disney.
she really is.
For Disney. Yeah, but yeah, that and then of course this was kind of new, a couple of years maybe. I think before while Charlie Watts was still alive. But how could you not love Little People doing the Rolling Stones?
That
Melissa has her
whole
Little People collections,
thing,
too.
Oh yeah, I started collecting the Little People collections. Oh wait,
What you got?
It's back upstairs. Wait, where is it? Oh no, wait, here it is. Here we go.
So fun, guys. Thanks for
I got it.
inviting
Okay.
me.
Here
She
we go.
found it.
Okay.
I knew
so,
we talked about her Little People before as well.
my little
see.
people, and the rest of them are upstairs. So I've got the Monster High Little People.
Oh, I've never seen those.
So
Oh
cute.
my god, they're so cute. Look at the artwork. Oh my god, it's like so cheap.
Wow.
I love it.
That
And
is
then
amazing.
I got the Doctor Who, and it has all the way up to
To 15.
Inshuti. So I love that one. And then I've got Supernatural, of course.
Great.
And then I also have the Golden Girls.
Yep.
I have the New York Giants. I have one that is I think they put out one that's like 4 different Elvises because Bill and Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Making the Little People collector sets is one of the smartest things they ever
Smart.
did.
So smart.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
Polly Pockets, because I don't even like Polly Pocket, but I bought the Friends Central Perk Polly Pocket set because I'm like, I love Friends. How can I not own this? But then I'm like, yeah, but I'm never gonna play with it. But I don't care. I own it.
Didn't they do They do a Little People Golden Girls?
Yes, I have that
Yeah.
set. Yeah, I think that was one of the
that's it.
very first ones.
Yeah.
That was part of the first series.
So smart.
Yeah.
But, I mean, genius, because everybody of every age loves the Golden
Yeah, they know
Girls.
what we yearn for.
Isn't that
We
like
want
the
the
best
plastic
show?
toys.
That show was like the best show.
It
the
is.
best show.
It's such a comfort show. Sometimes
It
I'll just
holds up.
I'll sleep to the Golden Girls because
Yeah, it holds up.
It's
It's all my
great.
grandmas.
And then you know what? I brought the last thing I kind of pulled out. Oh, I pulled out this too because it was just holiday time from my time at Wowie because I love fingerlings.
Aw,
Fingerlings,
everything,
Aw.
One of those Christmas ones.
And yeah, they had a whole they had this was the first Christmas one, and then they had a Christmas duo, and I think there was a Christmas one last year too. This was Snowbell, but I just thought that.
Aw.
That's
It is
just so
cute.
that's just so cute from the collection.
Yeah.
And then this was everybody said, what inspired you to come out and move to California
Yes.
so many years ago? Why did you want to move to California? Because I knew one person here, a friend of mine whose dad worked in advertising, and was kind of fortunate enough to hook up with him back. But it was these guys who made me want to move out to California.
Oh, yes. Oh my
Partridge
God.
Family.
We forgot to put them on our TV show list
We
last
did.
week.
We did.
I love the Partridge,
Partridge
Family.
Family.
David
Right?
Cassidy and I were going to get married. I
Of
knew
course.
it. I knew it. We
That
did not get married.
I think I still have somewhere like some of the drawings I did in third, fourth grade of the bus, right? The bus.
The bus.
The
The
bus.
bus. Yes. Oh my
And
God, that show.
and my funny story with David Cassidy is my one or two times that I ever got bumped up to first class without kind of asking was I was doing some TV commercial campaign. I was coming back from Chicago, and who did I sit next to?
No.
On the
Oh my God.
And I just went like, and his wife, I think he was married to Kay Lenz and his band, but he was touring, and I was just like, hi, and
I'm not going to make this
and
weird.
I think he's yeah,
Yeah. I would have made it so weird.
and
As we know, last year from Toy Fair, see, Dave was able to interact with Nikki Sixx without making an ass of yourself, correct?
yeah, they're people, just like all
They're
the
just
other
people.
just
Yeah,
like all
me.
the other
Melissa
people
yelled
at the
in his
Grammys.
face.
I yelled, "Holy shit, you're Nikki Sixx," and then tripped over my own feet, and then just went, "I love your music," and ran away. So, yeah.
Good.
But I think I knew even at the time though that it was out that he was having a drinking issue and
Yes,
maybe
yeah.
trying to get sober. So here's my first chance at first class. And what's the best thing about first class is you can have
They give you free
unlimited
drinks.
cocktails. So I'm sitting there going like, I can't have a drink here in front of me.
That
No.
is so kind of you.
Yes, you're a
though.
good person.
So
Other people
just
wouldn't have
I
given
think,
a shit.
yeah, I think I wound up doubling up on the ice cream sundaes or something like that. But,
You know,
but that
I'd
was
get some of that first class.
probably, yeah. I haven't, we've done a lot of Grammy Awards and a lot with Bratz and with Wowie Toys and a lot of cool celebrity events, and very few people, it's kind of like, wow, it's always cool, right?
Yeah,
But sitting like in first class with David Cassidy is probably,
that's cool.
Is
That's
it-
amazing.
especially because when I was a kid, I wanted to live where,
Yeah.
love the Brady Bunch too, and that was always
Yeah.
super cool.
But see, the Partridge Family was cooler. We all
the
know.
Partridge
Yeah.
Family took it like outside the house, right?
They
Yeah.
did.
Yep.
Touring and
So true.
everything.
Absolutely.
That
Dave,
so
this has been.
hey,
I've learned so much about you
Me
in the last
too.
hour. It's like mind-boggling.
Oh.
Anything else that we didn't cover or that you collect that you just want to say to the world? I collect thimbles that are red. I don't know.
I still have a lot of my 70s novelizations from all the cool movies that came out, from Earthquakes to Dirty Harry's to all the Bond movies that
Oh my gosh.
came out, and Planet of the Apes.
Oh,
Right? All the Planet of the Apes series that came out. It's great. Listen, it's great when people come over, or sometimes when people are walking their dog and they're kind of like, what did I just, what's in there? And then all of a sudden you have strangers with dogs in your garage, and it's kind of like, okay, did I just see what I'm seeing right now? And
yeah.
but for the most part, like guests, it's fun to share. It's fun to share it. That's
Yeah.
Amazing.
it's fun to share it. That's the
Yeah.
coolest thing about it. And
Yeah,
if I can
love
bring
it.
some of that cool sharing to the toy world over the past years and to what we're doing now, what I'm doing now with the people at Loops Lab, and which is, real cool, with plastic figures making cool music. It's kind of
so cool.
it's very toyetic and fun, and other things too. Then it was all worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome.
Thank you for the
Thank you
time.
so much. We really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. And I'm so glad you two finally got to meet each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
It's like
I
when people
love
you
seeing
talk
your
to
whole collection.
every day, right? It's like two people I talk to almost every day have never met each other. That's always so weird. Anyway, thank you so much, Dave.
Thank you.
And for sharing your beautiful collection.
Yeah, I love seeing all of it. That was awesome.
It's
And
fun.
we'll let you know. Yeah, we'll let you know when the episode is going up, so you can, tell everybody, so they can listen.
Go look at my
Or watch.
collection.
Yeah, go look at my collection.
Cool.
It was so
Good. Hopefully next time I'll have a toot sweet.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
would be cool.
So
Yeah,
excited.
look that up. Check that out. It's
I will.
I need one.
Awesome.
I've got to make one.
So thank you so much, Dave. This was awesome. And I know we're going to have a lot of comments from people who remember these games. And
Yes.
we do want to hear from
so.
everybody who's watching this. I know Dave's going to want to read your comments. Like, what games do you remember? And, like, what are your favorites? And
Yeah.
what do you want to steal from his garage?
It's a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm seeing a lot of prices though falling. Like not so much on game. Well, it's games are all about what they're worth to the collector. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of games popping up especially on Facebook Marketplace, that it's just like, get rid of all my games for $10. Like, take them all. And I'll look at the list and I'll be like, oh my God, I would love that one in my collection, but you got to take them all. And again, I'm out of room. So it's kind of fun to see, just like the Christmas catalog. It's kind of fun, even whether it's Pinterest or eBay. Sometimes it's fun just to go down the visual rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And just realize you can't have it all, but if you were able just to take a look at it, that was cool too.
Yeah.
That's
And
good
I know
too.
everybody's going to love having seen your stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Totally. So thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Dave.
Wave goodbye, Dave.
Bye. Have a great weekend.
You too. That was really cool.
Yeah, I love to see. I mean, like, I really, really like seeing that. When you told me Dave was into board games, that could have meant anything. Like, I didn't know what to expect. And I'm like, is it tabletop games?
Yeah.
Is it dungeons? Like, what is he into? That was awesome. Like, I really, really liked all that so much.
It is like seeing all of like how much of his collection is retro, and from that like classic 60s. That was cool.
I'd have the hardest time not putting all of that on my walls all over. Like, I love it. So
yeah, that is the art was amazing. And it's just, it's so fun, that it's just such an unusual collection. And I wasn't even really sure, because like everybody, he said it's board games. Everybody refers to it as board games, and it is board games, but it's not.
Yeah.
So it's more like, Mousetrap, it's a board game, but it's so much more.
Right.
Yeah. Also, I sucked at Mousetrap, by the way.
Yeah. Well, that's
Did
okay.
you? I forgot. There was a thing. It was kind of like Mousetrap. It was called Air Tricks, like Trixx, I think.
No.
And you set up a thing like Mousetrap, but then it was like this little handheld blow dryer thing, and you had this styrofoam ball, and you had to try to guide the ball through all the hoops.
I know exactly what you're talking about. When you said that at first, I was like, was this like when they tried to kill us with lawn darts?
Oh, yeah, we had those too. Those were fun. Yeah.
No, yeah, I remember what you're talking about. I didn't have that game.
No,
but,
I sucked at that one too.
Yeah, it's kind of like those games that had you had to turn it, had the marble too, like go in the hole, and it had the maze.
Oh,
and,
yes, I suck at those.
Awful.
No, and the ones where you have those little puzzles where you have to slide the things around to make the puzzle or get the numbers in order.
That
Can't
stuff.
do that either. Rubik's Cube can't do that either. No, I do not have the Rubik's Cube-tism. Sorry.
Me neither.
Cube-tism.
We didn't get that one.
We didn't get that one.
Okay.
Nope. We got the I can read 10 books in a week.
We got the collector. Like, I need all the things. Give me all the stuff.
Yeah,
we got that kind.
Yep, absolutely.
Anyway.
So, Liza, where can everyone find us in the world?
So we are on YouTube, but we are also on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and we have TikTok and Instagram. And please check out our Patreon. We would love for you to come over there and see what we're doing.
Yeah. And until we see you guys next time,
Stay unmasked and overstimulated. Bye, guys.
bye.